guys, welcome back to Karma Fitness with me, Annabella Rose, your personal trainer and expert dating coach from karmalifestyles.com. Now I am here to help you get in your very best shape, both physically and mentally, to help you dominate the dating world. Now today we're going to talk about how to do a proper pull-up, because it really is all about form. Now before we start, please click that cheeky subscribe button and turn on the notifications, as there's going to be so many more videos coming your way from Karma TV. The pull-up is a compound exercise somewhat exclusively used for the upper body. It entails your arms and your back pulling up while your body and your abs and your core prevent your lower back from arching. By gripping the bar, your palms facing inwards, you can emphasize your arms. When you do this, they become chin-ups, which are useful for building those bigger, stronger biceps. Now, if you're finding pull-ups to be a little bit difficult, you can start with chin-ups, as they're a little bit easier to handle. If those are still proving difficult, try starting with negatives. What you need to do is jump over the bar and slowly lower yourself down. You can do this by getting a spotter to help you up, or maybe a resistance band to help you on the way up. Without delving too much into those, let's get into this pull-up business. How to do pull-ups. As the name suggests, it all starts with hanging on the pull-up bar, which would be maybe in a rack or a specific bar in your gym. In case it doesn't have a pull-up bar, then what you can do is raise the uprights of your squat power rack as high as you possibly can. Put the barbell in the uprights and hang. In case you don't have access to a power rack, you can use a doorway pull-up bar. The crucial thing here is to have a bar to hang on. Now once you've got a stable bar to hang on, and I will emphasize stable bar, here are 5 necessary steps for doing the perfect pull-up. Hold the bar with your palms facing away from you and fully grip the bar just further than your shoulder width apart. Hang with your arms straight. Bend your knees such that you get your feet off the floor. Pull. Pull your elbows down to the floor whilst keeping them close to your body so that you pull yourself up. Pass the bar. Pull yourself all the way through until your chin passes the bar. Anything less than that is a half rep. Repeat. Lastly, lower yourself down or until your arms are straight, being mindful not to lock out your elbows. Take a breath and repeat. You can start with 5 or fewer reps, after which you can increase. You can get more used to it. If you don't have enough strength to do a pull-up, do not fear. You can start with negatives. Here, you get your chin past the bar at the initial move, but what you need is a little help. You can either use the safety pins of your power rack to simply step up on, or maybe a bench to step on too. Slowly lower yourself down. Once down, jump up again and repeat. You can also ask someone to help by maybe holding your legs or use a resistance band around your legs. The point is to avoid any machine assistance. You can only get stronger if you do it manually. Your physical build usually determines what your grip width will be when it comes to pull-ups. That is, broader than your shoulders, the more extensive your grip should be. Now, it, however, can never be narrower or substantially wider than your shoulder width. Also ensure that each repetition starts with your elbows extended and ends with your chin over the bar. Half reps will only get you half the gains, which I can bet is not the aim and what you're looking for. Always go for full range of motion, even if you end up doing less reps. Here are some guidelines for the proper form of pull-ups. Grip. Go for a full grip. Your palm should be facing away from your face. Close your fingers and hold the bar high enough. Grip width. Do not grip too wide or too narrow. Your hands should be relatively shoulder width apart. Elbows. Avoid flaring out your elbows, keeping them roughly at 45 degrees, like when you're doing an overhead press. Chest. It should always be raised. You should always lead it with the weight up and try touching it to the bar. Shoulders. Always keep them back while avoiding squeezing our shoulder blades or rolling them forward altogether. Lower back. Assume a neutral stature. Do not overarch your lower back. Your shoulders and your knees should be in a straight line. Head. Keeping this neutral too, avoid looking at the bar or trying to reach it over for your head. Legs. Your feet should be off the floor at all times, achieving this by bending at your knees. Also, close your legs at the back and squeeze those glutes. On the way up, pull your elbows down towards the floor to pull yourself up. Always lead with your chest. Bottom, hang with fully extended elbows and straight up arms. Try shrugging your shoulders towards the ceiling to get those shoulders back. Top, keep your head neutral and get your chin up and over that bar. Do not pull your head towards the bar because you might headbutt it. Breathing, taking deep breaths at the bottom and hold them at the top. Exhale on the way down and inhale at the bottom again. The way down. Slowly lower yourself down until your arms are straight. The slower you do it, the more muscle activation the exercise will create. Muscles worked. They're mostly arms and upper back exercise, like barbell rows, only that they train your back a little bit differently. Pull-ups are more like an overhead press due to their vertical nature, whilst barbell rows are more horizontal. Unlike the barbell row, however, pull-ups train less muscles as your hips and your legs don't really do much, they just kind of hang there. It's why they are the very best for upper body workouts. Your muscles worked include your upper back, your lats, your broadest back muscle. They pull your upper arms down and pull you up. Pull-ups also work your rear deltoids, traps and several other smaller muscles in your upper back. They work your arms, your biceps bend as your elbows pull you up. You also get to work those forearms from holding on to that bar. And your triceps enable you to pull your elbows back towards your torso. They also work your abs. Your ab muscles inhibit your lower back from arching as you pull yourself up, hence the straight line from your shoulders to your knees. So, my pull-up beginners, you have a complete guide how to perform a proper pull-up. You have no excuse to be getting it wrong by now. As you can see, you don't necessarily have to go to the gym. All you need is to find an over-the-door bar that's sturdy. It's especially best at home since you can jump right to it and start toning those upper body muscles at any time you feel up for it. Remember, it's not going to be easy and we'll need motivation and discipline and commitment to stick to it long enough to see results. Well, that's all from us at Karma Fitness for now. If you feel you need that extra motivation and personalized help to achieving your fitness goals, then click on the link below. It will take you to the Karma Fitness section of karmalifestyles.com, or you can drop me an email at annabella@karmalifestyles.com and I will endeavor to get you on the right track. If you've liked this video, like, share, comment and subscribe. Follow us on all of our social media that you can find in the description box below. I, of course, have been Annabella Rose, your personal trainer and dating coach from karmalifestyles.com. And hey, I'll see you next time.